Have you ever heard of Little Caesars? If you live in North America, you probably have. Little Caesars is a Detroit-based pizza restaurant from 1959 that started as just one little store and now has over 4,000 locations across the United States. Their pizza's pretty good, and historically so are the prices. They famously use the slogan "Pizza Pizza" in their advertisements to state that you could get 2 pizzas for the same price that you'd get 1 pizza from a different restaurant.
Pizza Pizza.
A pizza place that started out as a small shop and has grown to be one of the biggest pizza chains in the United States. But this isn't the whole story. There's a really strange gap that I have found and researched in this timeline, and I have been trying to put all the pieces together. In the 90s, there was a special Little Caesars called Caesarland that was only in Michigan. I'm not sure exactly how many that there were, but the primary one that I've seen is a location found in Southgate, Detroit. Caesarland was a competitor to Chuck E. Cheese with arcade games, slides, ball pits, etc. And I've seen numerous people talk about it online and their great memories at Caesarland and how they had birthday parties and gatherings and just overall had really great memories at this place. But the really strange thing about Caesarland is how completely absent it is from any Little Caesars history. Little Caesars has a history section on their official website, and Caesarland literally doesn't exist at all on this page. Even on every Little Caesars history video that I could find on YouTube, there was basically little to no mention of Caesarland. But this is really bizarre considering that as I looked, there were so many people that seemed to enjoy this place and have really great memories there. After doing some research, I found that there are still some remnants online of this restaurant. People have shared things like pictures of the restaurant, where you can see things like the yellows, purples, pinks, greens, and other crazy colors that they had at the restaurant. There's lots of listings of the tokens, which I even found an eBay listing for, which you can get for $12 here. 20-year-old tickets from Little Caesars' forgotten arcade-themed restaurant named Caesarland. And there's even pictures inside with their terrifying Little Caesars mascot, which would have definitely given me nightmares as a child. If you look up Caesarland right now on YouTube, you'll only find just a few videos that are all from about 15 years ago. Most of these are just parties and get-togethers, mostly birthday parties. Watching these videos feels so bizarre and unreal. It's almost like looking into a different reality. One Reddit user shares his experience years later after going to it as a child and coming back about 6 years later. Caesarland was fucking rad during its heyday, and I had such fond memories of that place. I went back sometime later when I was about 12, and it had a creepy, nightmarish vibe. The maze was dirty. That gym sweat smell occupied every inch of the stagnant air in those tunnels. Surfaces were worn and graffitied, carpets trampled, some lights were burnt out, and some were flickering, creating a colorful dystopian nightmare of my childhood memory of the place. On top of all that, I was understandably much larger than I was when I was about 6, making the once spacious feeling tunnels uncomfortably confining. The whole experience creeped me the fuck out, and I still have nightmares about it to this day. I was really interested in Caesarland because this place seems to be a place that's part of lost media, and I love things like that, and I hate seeing them completely disappear in our memories. The idea of this pizza place that hundreds of people enjoyed and have such good memories of being there when they were children now being completely run down, graffitied, vandalized, and just overall abandoned is the epitome of a liminal space. And what's even crazier is there's many people that even mentioned that they were wondering if it was even a real place or just a figment of their imagination. I think the narrative of Caesarland can teach us something though. Never take the places that you hold dearly for granted. They can always be shut down, be destroyed, vandalized, taken over by someone or something else, or even just not really maintained anymore. Unfortunately, by about 2011, all the Caesarland locations had shut down, leaving only the limited memories, videos, and pictures that are left scattered across the internet. But as long as we keep it in our memories, it will never truly die. Please, leave your thoughts and memories about Caesarland and other places you remember going to as a kid in the comments below, especially places that don't exist anymore. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up so the algorithm can tell others about Caesarland so it won't be lost in our memories. This is Amphy signing off. Thanks for watching.
I'd like to go to Caesarland.
She likes to play.
Not only is everything always hot and ready, but it's cheap. And I can eat a whole $5 pizza.